Yeah, it's the one and only Big East, and we conversing with Relleasy. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Redo again.
Check. You ready, East?
Ready.
Welcome back to Conversation with Relleasy, where genuine conversations turn into long-lasting moments. Got my family with me today.
Yeah. Tahoe
TV.
Yo.
Big East in the building.
The one and only.
Ooh.
The one and only. Yeah. That's good. I was about to say.
Fun fact, when I first started, I was doing conversations in my car. East was one of my first guests in the car.
That was good. As
we evolve to this level, now we here. Right?
Now we here.
Mm-hmm.
Now we here.
Yo, I got a question for y'all both, right? Have you ever been in a club, right? And the DJ was like, make some noise. Did you ever go, yeah?
I refrain from that. Yeah, I refrain for that. Like I gotta be lit for me to start participating in DJ activities. Like, if you got more than $100 in your pocket, put your hands up.
You ain't gonna put your hands up?
Man,
you never put your hands up?
Nah, not for things like that. No, I try to refrain from that.
Okay.
I'm pretty solid. I'm pretty consistent when it comes to shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, man.
You too cool?
I am. I'm so cool that I notice myself being cool in the clubs. And it kind of irks me a little bit.
What you mean?
Well, for one, I don't feel like I'm the best dancer. So what do you do at nightclubs? You dance. Mm-hmm. But as far as like vibey, I'm super vibey though. But me standing still with the dark shades on in the club, knowing you can't see a soul, is me.
Right.
You feel me? But excuse me.
Y'all don't. When they say you from Brooklyn, is Brooklyn in the house? Y'all don't do that?
No. I have I ever done it? Yes, but that's not something I would do now.
I'm consistent as hell, bro. I won't say a word.
Yeah.
I feel like
I won't say a word.
If I know the performer, say if I know Big East is backstage, and they say, hey, yo, is Brooklyn in the house? Or everybody say, yeah, I'm gonna participate because I want the energy of the room to be right. I would probably participate in that fashion. So it kind of depends on the function. If it's just a spot, probably not. But if I want to contribute to the vibe, I'll do it because I'm that cool.
I also feel like it won't be is Brooklyn in the house? Yeah, it won't be that for me. It'll be a more so hand in the air salute. Or some cool shit like that. You know what I mean? That's definitely me. Like, yeah, I see you. Or even when we go to the venues, East, I see you. I'll just be like, yeah, what's good? You feel me? But
it don't feel good though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it feels extremely good.
Being shouted out in the club feel good, right?
Yeah, because not like everybody hears that. Everybody who's in the building with you now know Big East is in the building.
Yeah.
And they ain't had to do that.
No.
It's not like,
no,
you know, your mans went over like, yo, you know Big East in here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I walk.
That's a fact. You know it's genuine like when you first get in the spot. Like when you first get in there and you like trying to situate whatever you're trying to situate and the DJ shout you out. It's like, okay. Yeah. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm humble.
That's a flex. Especially if you want to date. You with a couple joints.
In the nightclub? You're going on a date in the nightclub?
Of course.
Really? Maybe I got to
Nobody I'm taking serious.
Oh.
But I'll bring...
That's crazy. Yo, so that was at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. You want me to take
No, we good. We can keep it.
Trouble.
Yeah, when I'm not saying took the train. No, I'm not. That's not why I'm saying it. But when the last time, this is a serious question. When the last time you took the train?
The last time I took the train, probably like 2 years ago, maybe.
2 years ago?
And it was crazy.
All right, we can get into that part.
Right. Anyway, it was crazy. It's like Brooklyn niggas only take the train when we gotta go to the city. Or because I feel like I drive to the Bronx, but I ain't driving to Manhattan.
I'm driving wherever.
Yeah, I'm driving wherever.
I'm driving wherever.
Word?
Unless I park and then take the train.
Right. So
I'll
I've done
park
that
and take
before.
the train. Yeah,
I've done that before, which works. I think parking and then taking the train, it gives you something to look forward to when you on that motherfucker.
Here's my secret,
Watch your
right?
mic. Watch your mic, East.
Watch it. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
keep it
my fault. Right,
Yeah.
my fault.
Yeah, so this is one of my secrets when I go to Soho. You know LIU, downtown Brooklyn,
Mm-hmm.
by the Paramount thing? I will park there, take the train 2 stops
To Soho.
to Soho.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I will park there by the meter.
Oh, that's fly.
Why? Oh, because y'all don't have parking.
Because there's no parking, unless it's after 6, there's no parking in Soho.
But I always think about it like I'm parking somewhere where I know I might get a $60 ticket, and then just hope I don't, because parking is about $60 for my truck anyway.
Nah.
That's how.
I mean, I can understand.
I understand that.
I can understand
theory,
that.
But come on. It's 60?
For my truck, you know, they get the oversized fees and all that shit.
No, is it a $60 ticket for
65.
65?
Yeah, so I'm like, yo, fuck it. Sometimes I might catch it, sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'm paying for parking, sometimes I'm not.
And what's that? The hydrant?
No, it's just like
Parking.
you're not supposed to park here until 6.
Oh, okay,
but you
yeah,
park
yeah.
there anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's $60. A standard $60 for that.
I think it's $1.
Yeah, because I think my joint said $115 one time.
Yeah, I think it's $1.
That's not for no standing though. That's not. I mean, that
I
is
know.
for no standing. That's not for like parking in a commercial joint.
Okay.
Or like a metered parking or some shit like that. Like I'm just parking somewhere where I know I'm gonna get the minimum.
And I rent a lot, so I'm a little bit like frivolous when it comes to rentals. It's like these shits ain't mine.
Yeah. I feel you. But you on a train, right? You got 4 women. You got one with crutches, one that's pregnant, one that is holding a baby, and another woman that's elderly. Who do you give your seat to?
I'm sitting down.
Yo, nah, you're not giving your seat up.
That's crazy.
Because I'm choosing between 4 chicks that like any one I make, I'm disrespecting the other 3, so I'm just gonna act like I don't see.
You just want to
none of
disrespect
them.
everybody.
Yeah, everybody got to get the blatant disrespect. But I'm really trying to think about it from like from a stand up. Okay, you got one that's pregnant. She's out of here. She'll be fine. Trust me. The one with the crutches needs a seat. But
The elderly lady sat enough.
the one with the baby, no, I see it. See, I don't see it like that. Feel me? I see it like longevity. She put her time in. You know what I mean? Granny put her time in for this.
That's true.
You feel me? She put her time in for this. But it's either like it's gonna be either the shorty holding the baby or Granny.
Because there's 2 of them.
Yeah, so I would give it and then like OGs is real thorough, you know what I'm saying? Like I done asked a couple OGs back in my day, oh, would you like my seat? And they like, no.
Nah.
No, I'm fine. Thank you, sweetie. I'm good. So I would probably put it in an OG ballpark, and then she's so smooth, she probably gonna
Yeah.
exactly. She gonna give her seat up to
Who
somebody.
she think fits.
Right.
Right. I like that.
Who
Right.
you giving it up to, bro? Pause. So-
I'll give it to the elderly woman.
Right. Yeah, so I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like she got seniority. Yeah, feel me? She has seniority.
Yeah, I don't like older people.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy.
Nah, I don't. They be walking around. Yo, older people walk right into you when you're walking down the block. They want you to move. They act like this world is theirs for real.
They feel entitled?
They do.
Yeah. You open the door for them, they just walk through. They don't say nothing. Like, this is not all. Like, I really love the old people that are not full of themselves. They're full of life and love and wisdom. But then you got the old, disgruntled, bitter, just nasty old people, and it's just, man, fuck them. So it just depends on what type of old person I perceive this person to be. And that lady on crutches too, I might not like her.
Yeah, I mean the one on crutches, maybe she needs to stand for physical therapy. Like,
that's true.
Feel me? She might need to rehab something. You know what I'm saying? And sitting down is not the best way to do that. Feel me? She'll be fine. Trust me.
It sounds like I hate women on here. I don't, y'all. I love women, but
hate women is crazy.
Yo,
nah, no. Well, women, nah, because you just said you don't like old people.
Yeah, period. Man or female.
Right. So I mean, and I can understand your point of view from that because some older people, you know what I mean, they be with the
not
shits.
to switch gears, but we on the same subject. In the gym, right? I go to the gym. The older people in the gym give it up crazy.
Wildin'.
My man,
wow.
There's like we go to the sauna, right? There's like a bench in front of the sauna. My man Briscoe and I, we sitting down. Like, the sauna gets hot. We take a little break, cold shower. So there's a bag above us. So we just sitting down with our heads down, whatever. Old guy comes through, butt dog, grabs the bag, nothing on. My man Briscoe look up like, yo, champ, what's up? But he's like, I want to say he wasn't black. I feel like he was black, he would have known better.
Yeah.
So he like, yo, son, bro, I'm about to snuff him. So I said, bro, he's like 90. Don't snuff him. He said, I'm telling him about himself. I said, all right, bet. He like, yo, champ, next time, put a towel on or something, or say, excuse me, can you pass the bag? So now, right, we having like a little small discussion. He said, son,
and that wasn't bad at all.
Yeah. But he and I talking now. Yeah, he did that on purpose, bro. I'm telling you. I said, nah, it's a cultural thing. He think it's okay, or he wouldn't have did it.
He's oblivious to it, probably.
20 seconds after, another guy came through naked and grabbed his bag over us again. I looked at him like, see? They give it up crazy in the locker room, bro.
Look, what were they...
I think they was Russian.
I was getting ready to say that.
I think they was Russian.
Bro, they were oblivious, bro. This is how they operate.
Yeah, that's how they operate.
This is how they operate. But I can understand why Briscoe was offended.
Yeah.
He didn't say anything wrong by it. So what was the Russian take when Son said it?
I don't even think he understood it. He was like, I don't think he understood. I said, all right. I said, see? He was like, all right.
Right.
You know how I go.
So that's the answer. So why would you snuff him? He don't know what's going on. I mean, like, think about it. You really supposed to be butt ass in there.
You're not supposed to be.
You don't think you're supposed to be in the sauna ass naked?
No. Why? At least have on your drawers. You don't want your ass on the wood. Pause.
Yo.
Oh, that's crazy. I just thought about that, bro.
Yo, come on. Hey, hello?
That's crazy.
Hello? I'm wild. Yo, this is the second time I said pause on this. I usually don't say pause, but that was too much.
Come on, man.
Pause that.
Especially when we're talking about being naked. But at the end of the day, Ish is right, though. Easy. Like,
You think you're supposed to not have a towel on in the sauna?
I mean, a towel, but under it, your pores are supposed to be releasing all of this stuff. Why would you have something on to cover that?
Just your drawers.
But for what? And then, so what is our problem with being naked, period? Like,
I have no issue with being naked, but I don't feel like a group of men should be naked in front of each other that close in that setting with that heat.
With the heat going too.
With that heat.
I don't know.
I wonder, do y'all do the eucalyptus and all of that too?
Yeah, we do the peppermint.
I know a little bit about the sauna. I can't stay in that motherfucker for more than
It's one of the
4
best
minutes,
things for
5
your
minutes.
skin, for everything, bro.
It feels good.
Life hack.
When you walk out of there, you feel like Iron Man, don't you?
Yo.
Yeah, you feel invincible. Like,
Yeah. That when that breeze hits you when you walk out, you're like, oh shit. Life is good.
I feel like you just like so well mannered, well spoken. You grew up in a 2-family household?
I did not.
You didn't?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, I
Where
did not.
do you get your mannerisms from?
Whew. I think myself, bro. If I could be completely honest, like, and that's no shade to my parents. I love my parents. You know what I'm saying? But I think that comes from being media savvy, having a lot of years. You know what? I can't say that, Rel. I got one for you. My mother used to always tell me, think before you speak. So a lot of times I don't display that, but in like professional settings, you definitely have to slow it down and think about what you're saying. So and then I take pride on being one of the nice guys. You feel me? So I guess you see a lot of that too.
Why?
I'm about to say, define nice. Like, you don't feel like nice guys finish last?
Nice guys. I mean, up until
You grew up in East New York?
yeah, I grew up in East New York, bro. For real, for real.
Why would you want to be nice?
Because why so serious? You feel me? Like, I take pride on like being different. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say I don't have it in me. I'm sure we all do. But I really like good morning. Holding the door for people. Not just women, holding the door for people. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cause you never know, you know what I'm saying? Like, life is hard and you really gotta, I don't want to say walk on eggshells, but you really gotta be conscious on how you treat people.
The way you treat somebody could linger in their head for months.
Hell yeah.
Listen, man.
Or because you live in your life happy and the person is tight because you violated and you didn't even know you violated.
You ain't even know it. And so, I guess from a moral standpoint, I really like to lead with respect and things like that.
I like that. Big East. You changed your name a couple times, right? Went from Big East to Big Zaddy East to just East. What are you going by now?
Big East.
All right, Big East.
Big East.
Let's rewind the clock a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Great rapper, great artist. When did it all start?
Appreciate that. It started when I was 12 years old. And I was at a party in Boulevard Projects where I'm from, in the body bag. Mm-hmm. It was a dude that goes by the name Macho. And he used to throw teen parties, you know what I'm saying? He had like his son, who I believe was 12 or 13 at the time, and he was just throwing teen parties. You would pay like $1 or $2 to get in, and then they just, one day they shut the music off, and they was like, yo, if you feel like you know what I mean? If you feel like you could flow, do it, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I never forget it. I got on the stage, grabbed the mic, and this is a true story, you know what I mean? You can merch it. My first bars that I spit to everybody at the party was, my name is Little Big. I used to live in Queens. I like eating chicken and collard greens, bro. My mother's probably one of the biggest Run DMC fans. So that's what I grew up on. You know what, like when Mama loved Clean and she listening to Sade and Mary J and shit. Mm-hmm. My mother was listening to Run DMC, Queen Latifah.
Okay.
Feel me? So that's where the hip hop.
UNITY.
Right, you gotta let them know, you feel me?
Yeah.
So that's what that was. And a motherfucking crowd went crazy, bro. Off those 4 lines right there. Mm-hmm. That wasn't even mine. You feel what I'm saying? And I said, I like this. I really like this. Cause at the time I was super athletic. I love sports. Mm-hmm. Love them. So I ain't know nothing about no rapping, but I said, oh, okay. The attention is there.
Right.
And I just stuck with it, bro. Next thing you know, I'm writing rhymes. The dude who actually threw the party, he ended up managing me and a couple other kids. And that's what really took it there. Truthfully.
Embarrassment is the cost of entry, right? So before you get good, you have to be bad. Mm-hmm. Did you ever have an embarrassing moment as an artist?
I'm sure, bro. I can't remember them, though.
You can't remember?
I remember the wins.
When did you know you was good?
When I started recording professional. Like, it's one thing to record in the crib. There's nothing wrong with it, but back then I'm talking early 2010s. Mm-hmm. Recording in the crib was like kind of like, you know, lower tier shit.
Right.
Back then. Now, the mics and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, but back then, so when I was actually going to record in certain studios, and we would bring it back to the hood. And next thing you know, like the hood is like fucking with it. And then I was like, okay, yeah,
So how many
different
like styles have you had? Like, what was the mature? Like, how has your style matured over the years?
I take pride on trying to perfect my craft, right? So there's always room for you to grow. My style as far as music go, I'm kind of like a what's that, a mockingbird? Like they hear something and then like what's the bird that when you come in?
A parrot.
A parrot. I have a great ability to where I can hear a sound and mimic it and put it in my way with my voice. You feel me? And I've always had that. You know what I'm saying? Even from writing music for R&B artists, that helps.
You used to write music?
I still do.
For other artists?
I haven't written for artists in a really long time. A couple things went bad for me back in the days that rubbed me the wrong way with that, but yeah.
What inspires your music though? Like what? Because you always give a good message in your music, and you always giving gems. What inspires that?
Things I've been through, things I've seen, things that are current, that's going on in today's, for the people who can't put them words together like I. That's why I do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's people who really can't do it. Who really can't. And that wasn't shade. It's like people who like, my man's like he told me like, yo, bro, I remember I was in the hospital trying to rap. I couldn't do it. Yeah. Like that shit hard, bro. Like, but
what does it take?
Patience, understanding, and creativity.
Like, how does one become good with words? Is it a gift?
That's a gift.
It's not a talent. I can't build myself up.
It's a gift
to be better at that.
You could be a great speaker. Like you could be a big old speaker. You know what I'm saying? But to do it on instrumentals with different rhythms and different, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a gift. That's a gift. I know we like, even the ones who we're not like, even the artists that we don't really rock with, that we don't like for whatever reason, they have a gift.
Yeah.
Like they have a gift, bro. If you look at it like, how the fuck is this shit selling? Like how, like, like what the fuck is he talking about?
Hold on, my chain.
And my little brother loved that record.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So imagine living with someone who like, he loved that record, and I couldn't understand it until, big shout outs to my baby brother Stutter too. This is a fact. He played that shit so much and it's funny how you say that record. That's crazy. He played this record so much in the crib when we was younger. Like, it rubbed down on me. Like, I remember working in Target, bumping that. Pop the Molly, I'm sweating. Woo! Pop the Molly, I'm sweating. Yeah. Woo!
When I first heard that song, I use that song as an example because when I first heard it, I was like, there's no way.
But but the song is fire, bro.
But that's talent.
Right. No. I feel like it's a gift.
You feel like it's a gift?
Yeah, I feel like it's a gift though, bro. Well,
because everybody can't catch a beat.
No, but even the people who can't still winning. No shade.
You talking about G Herbo?
I wasn't talking about nobody, man.
Yo,
I promise.
I think G Herbo was pretty good though.
Yeah. He be talking that shit.
He cool. I did hear that he can't catch a beat though, but I never really listened for that. Honestly.
Why? That's music.
Every G Herbo song I heard, he was pretty good. I can't lie to you. And he's like the GOAT for some of these young kids out here. Like, oh,
yeah,
you can rap with G Herbo.
That's a fact.
If you had to introduce somebody to your music today, what songs would you play for them?
Probably Proverbs.
Even that's one of your newest.
Yeah. So
why that song though?
Cause when I was writing that song, the shit was just coming to me, bro. And I actually took the time to dive into Proverbs 11:14, the actual scripture, and try to correlate it to my side, to like the first boss in Proverbs. That's from the Bible, bro. Without good direction, you'll lose your way. That's in Proverbs, bro. You feel me? So that was like one of the first records I really like did my homework and put it together. And everybody fuck with the record. You know when you got something good, bro. Like, you know, like when you have a record that can do some things. Some people don't know, but when you know, it's even more better when you know. That's like half the battle, you know what I'm saying? Now you got to figure out a plan to go with it. But Proverbs.
What does it take? You're not signed, are you?
I am signed. I'm signed to OMG.
Oh, so your own label.
Yeah. Facts.
What is it? So right now, right? You OMG, which is your label, Ohana Music Group, correct?
Yes, LLC.
What would it take for you? Because you're still working.
I am.
To do this
very hard.
To do this full time. When I say working, I mean 9 to 5.
$1 million.
$1 million?
$1 million, and I'm gonna take it from there.
What does it take for an artist to make $1 million?
A core following. Like a good, I don't even want to put a number on it, but let's just say you do got like 250, 300 people who genuinely love your music. That means you can sell out a regular club. It's your money. Like, you can throw a concert anywhere and make money. Anytime you put out a project, you know you're gonna make money. It ain't gonna be $1 million, but that's something. Those 200-300 people will eventually turn 5, 6, 7, 8. 200-300 people, I'll get you a long way, bro. I'll get you a long way.
And with your skill, with your level, at your level, why do you think that you don't have as much recognition as you do?
I don't go as hard as I should. And when I say that, I just mean I'm putting, and listen, I don't want to make excuses, but there's a thing called life. And you want to be comfortable. I feel like I'm comfortable right now. Not comfortable as far as my career go with music, because I definitely feel like it's more to that. I mean, comfortable in life to where I'm able to take a vacation or 3 every year. My son is doing fine. You know what I'm saying? My bills are paid. Like, these are the things that, like, I was taught in my household. I wasn't taught to live life. I was taught to do what you got to do and pay them bills. What type of fucking life is that, bro?
Right.
So the fact that I'm comfortable, and if I do need to take a trip or go somewhere, or if it's something I really want, over time I can get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not hurt. You know what I'm saying? This what brings in the comfortability. But as far as my music is, but I can't take that money and 100% invest it in the music, because then now I'll be jeopardizing my comfortability over here now, right? Because you know that rent, that Verizon, that T-Mobile, car Edison, car note, whatever, Uber fees, whatever you want to, child care, which is very expensive.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Very expensive, right? So that's what it boils down to. So something will have to, I was just having this conversation with my dad too, like something will have to take a back seat for me to fully, because this music shit ain't cheap. Yeah. Far from it. And I salute all my independent artists out there that's trying to make a way for themselves, who get up and chase their dream.
Right.
Oh, what is life without chasing it though?
Nothing.
So why live a life of nothing, bro?
I don't. That's why you see Big E's here with the music. It's just when niggas hear the music, it be like, son, like, why you ain't know? Like, what's going on, bro? But
I played your music, not to cut you off. I played your music today in the car on the way to the gym with my boy. I just played it. I test it out all the time with you. He says, son, who is this? Son is nice. So that's my man East. He said, who he signed to? Like, yo. I'm like,
yeah.
Nah. He signed to himself. He like, yo, son, send me that link.
Yeah. I appreciate that. That's real shit. Thank you.
That's how I felt when I heard it.
Salute to you as well. So that go back to the 200-300 turned it into
right.
Like, and that stems from you bringing me here, and then me getting a chance to tap in with the beloved, and then
that's true.
And really that's how it should be though. Truthfully, that's how it should be. One hand wash the other.
Right.
Especially when you have gifts. I feel like you have a gift as well.
Okay.
What do you feel like your gift is?
I know my gift is being able to connect with others.
Okay, see, let's get a little more specific.
I gave you my answer. You looking for an answer?
No, you did.
What do you think my gift is?
I think you're very charming. Pause.
Okay.
You feel me? Very charismatic, and charming. I feel like you calm demeanor. Very laid back. That's an art. They don't know how to do that. Feel me? They don't. Oh, that's for me. Appreciate it, beloved. For sure. But yeah. You taught yourself that though. For sure you did.
I taught myself what?
Calm. How to be reserved. How to speak with confidence. Yeah. You're not born with those type of things, bro. Like, that goes back to the question that you asked me, like, okay, you speak well, you do this. Were you born in a 2-parent? No. As a matter of fact, big shout outs to my mother. You know what I mean? She one of the realest that ever did it. Ratchet.
Your mother was ratchet?
I had one of them mothers come in the school call, you know what I'm saying? I fuck up at school. As soon as I walk, boom, boom, as soon as I walk through the door.
Oh.
That type of mother.
Oh, man.
You feel me? I come from that.
Yeah.
But I'm a respectful dude. You know, like, and I don't want to say the ass whoopings installed
so you got
that in me.
when you was a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I got the shit stomped out of me.
Yeah. Did you like extension cord beatings?
I got that one time.
Damn.
One time on the day after Christmas.
We was abused. Were we abused when we was kids?
I don't call that abuse, bro.
Extension cord. Why was that everybody's household that was black choice of belt?
That's like the worst type of ass whooping.
Niggas couldn't afford belts, bro.
Extension. Nah, I got the belt cheap. It got to a point where I got too big for the belts.
That's why we got beans with extension cords, because we couldn't afford belts?
No, I think the extension cord is like the worst. That's like the equivalent to you going out and pick your switch in a country.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You feel me? How they send you outside to go pick your switch, and you come back and they lay it on you with it.
I never had that before.
I mean, we New York guys though.
That's fake slave treatment. Yo, go pick the switch.
Yeah.
And give it to me so I can beat you with it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And the crazy shit is you went and got it. Like, they let you out the house. You didn't run, nigga.
You went to get it and brought it back. Gangster, right? You gangster for that. As a kid, you gangster. You don't acknowledge how gangster you are for that. Yeah, but that's tough.
Yeah, I remember I got to a point, I was like, you know what? If next time I get a beating, I'm not crying.
I was there.
Yo, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, pat, pat, pat.
The straight face. Facts.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. So she was like, oh, now you're not going outside.
That hurt.
And from that day forward, I stopped getting beaten. I was put on Punishment.
I'd rather get my ass beat. I was one of them kids.
Yeah, just give me the beating. Nope.
I'd rather go outside. Don't do me like that.
Nah, she knew, like, oh, you want the beating because you're going to endure the pain?
Yeah.
Nah, you good.
Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts.
You have a son, right?
I do.
Did that change the way you make your music? Did you have to, like, change up the way you rap because you have a son and he may hear these rhymes one day?
I'm still talking crazy.
You still talking crazy?
Yeah, I still talk crazy, just in a different way. It's more mature now.
Okay.
You feel me? It's not as childish. Like, so I'm not speaking how a 25-year-old Big East used to talk. It's different.
Yeah. What's the difference?
You know better. Like what comes with maturity is knowing what not to do and what to do, how to say things, how to put it in a way where it's not as what's the word? Crass. Crass. Crass.
I never heard that one before.
Yeah, crass. It's basically.
Now don't Google it.
No, I have to put you onto that word because my PR told me about.
What does it mean?
Like rule, like.
You about to Google it?
I have to, beloved. I have to. This is my OCD.
You supposed to
coming
know
in.
what it is.
No, but I'm telling you what. Like, crass is like when you're being like blatantly, but not blatantly rude. Hold on, bro. I got you, bro.
Is it a form of sarcasm? That's what it sounds.
No, ain't no sarcasm with this one. You hurting feelings.
Oh yeah.
So crass, showing a lack of intelligence and sensitivity.
Okay.
Okay. So I was kind of off, but I was on.
Okay.
So damn, I really just Googled that word.
It's all right.
What do you feel about that word? You feel like that was a good word for me to use, though?
I don't know. I never heard it before. I'm a wordsmith, so I was curious.
Crack?
I should have just let you go.
Yeah, my PR used that on me. She said, "Don't do that shit. That's a bad move. It's crash." And I said, "What? What are you talking about?" And that's how I learned the word.
So now you have to be more crass or less crass?
Less.
Do you have a standard?
As far as what?
When you're tailoring your tracks, like you got the beat, you got the engineer. Like, are you really picky when it comes to that?
Absolutely.
I feel like there's like this sound you have, right? And most of your beats have melodies to it, or like heavenly beats. Like, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that done on purpose?
Those are normally the beats where I could talk the most. It's not too much. It's no 808s. It's real. You hear me.
Yeah. Okay.
You feel me?
Right.
Like, that's not the type of music to where I would want to rely on a beat. The beat's still fire.
Of course.
But it's not that club.
So you would never do like a up tempo type of beat? Like,
of course I would.
Twister shit?
Of course I would.
Yeah?
Twister shit?
Like you can rap fast?
Nah.
That's not your swag,
That's not
right?
my lane.
Yeah.
That's not my lane. See, but that comes with understanding yourself.
Right.
I would never play myself.
Yeah.
I wouldn't play myself. Twista is OD. That's like him and Busta, like, goddamn. And Bone Thugs, them type of guys, like,
yeah.
Hell no.
That's a gift.
That is a gift.
Yeah,
that is a gift.
That's a gift for sure.
That is a gift. Now, maybe I could write a record like that. But
you can write it for someone,
right.
But you wouldn't be able to.
But for me to personally go in the studio
and do that,
that'd be too much.
Yeah,
I probably could, but no, I'm good.
Is there any producer that you want to work with?
All of them. All of them. I would say my favorite producer probably would be 40.
40?
He knows what to do with Drake.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He knows what to do.
Yeah.
But then you got the greats. I always been a fan of Timbaland from the Hove movie. What was the name of his movie when he was retiring the first time? And Fade to Black. Fade to Black.
Yeah.
And the nigga Hove niggas in the studio and he puts on a do and Hove passes up on that, but that's a Luda joint. One of my favorite Luda songs. And I'm like, God damn. This is what he offering, and that turned out to be one of Luda joints he like that I really like. One of the records that I really like. But then he ended up taking the other beat, which was damn, what was the other beat he took from Tim? That's fine. Oh, get that right. So it's like
yeah. You like how I knew that?
That means
that
means a beast in his own right as well. I haven't heard too much from Swiss nowadays, but he was one of my favorite once upon a time.
Okay.
Kanye.
Yeah.
Greatness is greatness, bro. I don't care. Like, you feel me? Like,
I don't think he does beats anymore.
See,
For people.
Oh. He can't help. Nah. Didn't he just make the shit for his daughter? The
Not people, like daughter.
The don't like sample shit? Yeah. Man, yeah, you're a genius, man.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it's so many of them.
You like
bro.
beat makers?
I do. Yeah, Fred the Godson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
You like Fred the God?
I love Fred the Godson.
You kind of took some of your cadence from him, you think? Not took it, but
no.
It was inspired by him.
That didn't happen on purpose.
Yeah.
I don't know how that shit happened, bro. Feel me? It just happened like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, from us both being big in stature,
yeah,
to the way we play with our words.
You're not as big anymore.
But come on, I'm still a big nigga. Yeah. But compared to that nigga, yeah. But yeah, I'm still a big guy.
You were bigger.
Huge.
You were huge?
Huge. I was so huge, I didn't really understand it.
So you more confident?
You probably didn't even know I was that huge.
No, I knew you was that huge.
Did it look like it?
Yeah, it did look like it.
Now it does.
No, it don't look like you don't. No, I knew where you came
it was
from.
regular.
Yeah. No, it wasn't regular.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yo, my son, you was big. Even when you was on the roof.
Yeah.
The gym, you
I was heavy.
That was crazy. I said, yo.
I think I was like 470 at one point.
You was 470? You was 30 away from 5, half a ton.
Yeah, I was 6'5", 470.
Damn.
At my heaviest, I think
You hit the 5 mark.
No. But then again, I went no, because I was the type of guy that never looked at scales because I knew I was big as shit.
So why?
So when you big like that, you don't look at no scales. You don't want to see that shit.
Yeah. But when you go to
that's
the
a
doctor,
harsh reality.
When you go to the doctor,
they couldn't weigh me at the doctor.
That's crazy.
Oh, look, feel me? You know that shit the shit that go back and forth, the ping, ping, ping shit. And then it reached the middle.
That shit went all the way down.
Yeah, I had to do digital. Because that scale was stopping at 350, I think.
Yeah.
I was pushing that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I had to do digital. And they don't really have no digital scales like that.
Yeah.
Well, in the clinic I used to go to. So it'd just be like, how much you think you weigh now, mister? I'd be like, 450.
And they just write it down?
425.
They'll write it down for you?
Yeah.
They'll guess?
They'll guess.
That's crazy.
That was my guesstimation right there. Because that scale wasn't doing no good for me.
How you lost the weight?
Oh, man. So can I tell a full story? Like, including me being in a hospital, which includes you?
Yeah, you can tell it.
All right, big shout outs to you first.
Okay.
First and foremost, when I tell you this man was checking on me, the vegetable soup.
Yeah.
You feel me? The tea. That was incredible. Love. Mm-hmm. Love right there. You feel me? One time I woke up, your man was looking at me, though. I was having a nightmare. I wake up, your man looking at me like, yeah, I'm here, nigga. Good morning. You feel me? But that felt good, though. And that's brother shit. You know what I'm saying? That's real brother shit. You know what I'm saying? Because as much as I wouldn't have said it, I needed that. Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to be, and I was in the hospital for a minute, bro. You don't want to be alone in there, man. Let me just put it like that. But unfortunately, I got into a bad altercation in Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. Had a brawl. My mother always told me they ain't gonna fight you fair, son. They ain't gonna fight you fair, son. And they didn't. I was stabbed up pretty bad. 2 weeks later, I ended up getting bladder infections and a whole bunch of things. They ended up removing my ascending colon. So
colon is when that's
so the ascending colon is the top. Is the top of the colon.
Okay.
It's the top of the colon. So it's first of all, when I went in, you go, guy.
My bad. It's 2 colons.
Nah, you got 1 colon, bro.
2 pieces. It's what they label it as 2 pieces. The one that's all through your shit, and then the one that connects to the bottom area, I think.
And the human body, is really like, it's fascinating, bro. So the 2 weeks that after the situation, I'm in the crib, kind of depressed, but you know me, I'm a pretty upbeat kind of guy. But I'm not drinking any water. I'm not eating any food. I'm not even noticing these type of things. You feel me? Not using the bathroom, nothing. My man Chuck come in. he basically pleads with me to go to the hospital. I go to the hospital. You know, when you in the ER, they take my blood and everything. The way they came back was different though. So you know it's trouble when niggas is like, oh my God, like, you feel me? Like they knocking shit over. And I'm like, what's wrong with me, y'all? Come on, what's going on? So my pancreas and my kidneys was failing. So that's the power of the whole body. Like, you know, when one thing ain't working good, that shit fuck up everything, bro. So my pancreas and kidneys was failing pretty bad. And then just from the time in the hospital, bro, feel me, I wasn't really eating good. Honestly, I still don't eat good, if I could be completely honest. And when I say eat good, my appetite isn't there anymore.
Oh, still?
Yeah, still. So, I have ways to cope with it now. So now I like to get high. I eat gummies because you know I don't smoke. Mm-hmm. I don't really like the stench, but I eat a gummy, and that's how I get my appetite.
Okay.
It's on from there.
Right.
You feel me? So I found ways to cope with it, but it's blessings in them lessons. Never in that situation I felt like I was gonna die though, if I could be completely honest. Even when I was in the hospital, sick as a dog, like Gray, I didn't feel like I was gonna die. You feel me? I felt like I need to get right though, you know what I mean? But it wasn't like life threatening, like, oh shit, like. But it was life threatening, but I didn't feel it. And that's how the weight came off of me.
What did you appreciate more after overcoming that situation?
I appreciated that right there gave me a chance to really feel like a genuine connection with people who really was checking in on me. That shit meant the world to me, son. Because I'm not the person that's gonna reach out and say, yo, where you at? Like, yo, why you ain't coming to sit? Like, you don't really want nobody to see you like that, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, you mentioned some things to me about that. Like, you don't really want nobody to see you fucked up like that. You feel me? So when certain individuals was like, nah, fuck that, I'm coming, nigga. Like, what's your room? That's it. That shit made me like, I'm actually bickering with one of my close friends that was actually there every other day to see me. You know what I'm saying? But that gave me an understanding of friendship. Mm-hmm. It really showed me, like, being on the phone with my mom, her crying, fussing with me, you know, and I'm like, Mom, I'm the victim. You know what I'm saying? But it showed me how, like, just how important I am to the world. In my square, it showed me just how important I am to my peoples. And not to say that I needed to see that, but it was gratifying to see it. It felt really good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like the vegetable soup and the tea and all of that, that felt really good, man. I'm not gonna lie. Respect on that one. Respect again, bro. Thank you.
My boy.
Thank you.
How y'all became friends?
So, Rel and I
can answer that.
You want to answer it? All right, go ahead.
We are a part
of a
mutual brotherhood, and we connected in this brotherhood together.
Right.
Because when you become a part of this brotherhood, you end up eventually meeting who's new, who's old, and who's to come. And then our personalities gravitated towards each other, and now we're here.
Facts.
It's like a Jack and Jill for hood niggas.
I couldn't have said it better. You feel me? I couldn't have said that better.
You ever had any run-ins with the law?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. Quite a few. I've never did official jail time, though. You feel me? Like, I've never been behind the walls, for real.
Yeah. I asked because even...
I was like 2 minutes from touching the island.
Okay.
I made bail.
Why 2 minutes?
I made bail. And I could hear them in there. Like, it's so real. When the female guard was shackling them up, she was talking to me, too. Like, your people's is on it. Don't even worry about it. You feel me? Like, this is what she's saying to me. You feel me? Because I was destroyed, bro. I was heartbroken.
Right.
Like, I cried.
You cried?
I cried, nigga, in the cell, nigga, because I couldn't understand how I could be facing charges for something that I had nothing to do with, to deal with. Like, I was that.
All right, I understand.
Right. So my innocence was like, that right there kind of ruined my innocence.
You was innocent?
100%.
What happened?
I cut school. I never forget it. It was in June. I cut school to go pick up some bread from my father for my prom. I never forget it. I just had got my hair washed. God bless the dead to Tay. She passed away too. So 10 Amboy. That's where my father and them is from. So I remember cutting school, going to my aunt's crib, chilling there waiting for him to come and drop the money off. And I'm talking to my aunt's friend, and I just remember, boom, boom. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? They fighting. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. They fighting. So my aunt's friend gets up and go to the door. He said, oh shit, that's the cops. This is how innocent I am at 17 years old, bro. I mean, innocent to the point where I'm not even thinking like that. My pops, like we laugh to this day. Let me finish telling the story, but she like, oh shit, that's the cops. So she runs to the back, and I'm like, why the fuck would the cops be here? You feel me? Like, why the cops here? Anyway, they end up charging me with the fuck did they charge me? Anyway, they said I was the kingpin of everything. Like, they tried to say, no, all jokes aside. And I thought that shit was expunged, bro. You know that shit's still on my record, bro.
Oh, it's still on it?
Yeah, bro. When I look, they picked me up and like, I was talking to the cop or whatever, letting them know. And he was like, wow, you're such a good, like, people from East New York, isn't this nice?
Yeah.
And in my mind, I'm like, fuck you, nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? But you got to talk that language. Right. So he was fucking with me for nothing. He came back and was like, oh, it actually says intent to sell or some shit. I said, what? I said, wow. How y'all pull that up though, bro? Like, that's supposed to be gone, but I guess in their systems is a way for them to pull it up. But
I think it's a way you can get it sealed though.
I mean, I ain't really too upset about it. You know what I'm saying? That put my street cred out there a little bit more. You understand me? You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, we had them birds flying.
Yeah. Hold on a second, bro. Real talk.
Check.
There's something up with your mic.
But yeah, that messed a lot of things up for me around that time. So I just remember talking to my mother in the 73rd. Big shout out to the 73rd precinct too.
You can't say that.
That's crazy.
You can't. Come on, you can't do that.
Look, I can't shout out the 73rd?
Not around here.
Okay.
Not in these parts.
All right. Copy that. That was kind of like shade though. You know, I was being shady as fuck on that one.
All right, as long as we understand.
Yeah. I'm not a cop hater, but I understand it's some whatever. But yeah, I'm sitting in the bookings. They let me call Mama Love. My mother was like, yo, listen, I'm calling your pops, and listen, I'm setting it to him straight. That caused some diffusion in the family too. Like that one situation fucked a lot of shit up, bro.
Hell yeah. Yep.
That one situation, bro. Like, and I remember when they remanded me, I went to go see the judge. Listen, first of all, and this be a lot of problems too coming from poverty. The legal support. So they gave me a legal aid that was a piece of shit. Like everybody, like I'm sure everybody could attest to that, right? The first thing this man, first of all, he was dressed like the Riddler. Google the Riddler. This is exactly how this man was dressed. The first thing he says to me in a little box shit, so this is what you do for a living? You sell drugs? And I'm like,
he already told you
dead ass, bro. I said, huh? He said, well, let me let you know something. True story. He said, let me let you know something. In order for me to properly help you, we're gonna have to be 100% honest with each other. I said, bet. He said, okay, so do you sell drugs for a living? I said, no. I go to school, bro. This is what I do. I'm a full-time student. You know what I'm saying? And it felt like he was interrogating me for the other side. He didn't feel like he was there to help me at all. You feel me? But he said, okay, cool. Keep your hands behind your back and don't say a word. I'll take care of everything. He did that. He told my side of the story, which was 100% correct. The DA told their story. I can't stand them. I don't understand how they make a living out of a job like that, bro. Like, for real, it's disgusting.
How did you everything end up being in your favor?
Oh, they remanded me. They said I was all the way with it. And that shit hurt my feelings. You feel me? I went back there, started weeping. All the island stories I was hearing. Okay. It's like you kind of prepare yourself. So now I'm preparing myself. I'm going through the motions of, oh, niggas ain't gonna play with me. I can't be one of them niggas. You feel me? But now I'm upset because, like I said, this little situation, look now. You feel me? Like I was I was just literally thinking about going to my prom.
You got the project coming out.
Yeah.
You don't have a name for it.
Not yet.
Wow.
The title of the project is the last thing I'm worried about, honestly. It's gonna be fire when I come out with it, but this is the last thing I'm thinking about. Really, I'm really trying to get these features and the song situated, get everything mixed and mastered.
You never paid for a major feature before?
Major? I've paid for a feature before. I don't know if we could say major. It was major to me, goddammit. It was my hard-earned money, so it was major to me. Eli Frost.
Eli Frost?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I heard that guy.
He I don't want to classify him as a drill rapper. He's from Winner Circle. I think he signed with Winner Circle, which is Chef and Sleepy.
Oh, Sleepy, that's their
yeah, that's their circle right there. I definitely paid him. I paid all the apes. So Eli Frost, and what's son name, man? And this was really bad because when we made the record, he was hot. 2 weeks later, he ended up getting beat up, and then he fell off the map.
That's crazy.
What's son name? The ape dude, man. Like he done fell off. The white dude that had the hula hoop.
I don't.
The boys from Sheep's Head back there. They was from back there.
No matter what you say, I won't know that person. But him.
You paid a white dude?
He was white. Yeah. A white blood. A apey. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if he ape anymore. But I can't feel. It's Crime Life Cass and then his man's. I can't remember son name. But anyway, him, and then I paid King Bimo.
Okay. You got a song King Bimo?
Yeah. I took it down though.
Wow.
It was a lot. It was a lot with that particularly that situation. It was a lot, but I ended up taking it down. So I paid for nothing.
Ohana, the music group.
Yep.
Why Ohana?
And that goes back to my baby brother and my mother. You know, we used to have family night. One of the movies we used to watch and love was Lilo and Stitch. Is a part in the movie where Lilo goes to the older sister, Ohana, that's family. Nobody gets left behind, which ultimately made the sister keep Stitch. And it was just mad cute the way she said it, you feel me? So we always used to just run around the crib screaming Ohana when we was kids. Ohana, Ohana. Like, it was a good word to use. It felt good. Big shout outs to my close friend, my brother, King Ollie. I came to him with it. He loved it. So we said, you know what? OMG, Ohana Music Group. we didn't really put too much thought about it. We seen it was available. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And we LLC that bitch.
To it, so that's dope.
Yeah. Fact. So, Ohana is the Hawaiian word. You familiar with it, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, so.
I have children.
But we got it from Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah. I have 2 daughters. They love Lilo and Stitch.
Facts.
Can we hear something from the new project? Can we get a sneak peek?
Yeah, for sure. This joint right here is called Ghetto Gospel, featuring my good brother D3 from Cali. You feel me? Big shout outs to the Loke. And this is what you getting on this, just straight pain talk. We definitely got a couple party joints on there, but I didn't want to stray far from just preaching.
Y'all ready?
For sure.
Let me see if we cue this up right. Let me go.
That fast cash. I'm just giving you this out of my mental. Born and raised in Scanner South Central.
East, let them hang theyself. I love them, so I give them the long rope. Stop beefing on the internet, we're posting them long quotes. Y'all gon' have to break it down later. This whole song quote, I blew a bag a couple times. Fuck it, I was born broke. Let's get back to this money. But soon as you touch a little, they asking for money. That shit'll rap like a mummy, yeah, it gets worse. East, before they put you in the ditch first, the big hearse. I'm ready to die, like a big verse. I don't live in fear. Demons in my thoughts feel like they live in there. Lately I've been walking with God. He keep my vision clear, it's necessary. When you dealing with all this shit, but a motherfucking king is the feeling you always get. When you beat them odds, big 40, I make him speak to God. Then I speak to God, I'm praying he help me beat the charge. You know about it, brother need bail money, you know I got it. And I ain't gotta scream on Honda, you see how I go about it. Grinding all winter, just to do the summer wrong. Wasn't too many sunny days, I remember them thunderstorms. Won't last a day here, nah they don't play fair. And everybody hit the bottom, long as you don't stay there.